Good morning, everybody. What's going on? I just dodged a catastrophe, for crying out loud. But anyway, first things first, rise and grind. We start out another day. Today is Thursday. What do they call Thursday? I don't know. Put it in the comments. What's going on, everybody? How is everybody doing? I was outside, backwashing the pool. I'm like, God, let me empty the skimmer. Now it's an all-new system. Not the skimmer, the pump, the basket. It had all the little scragglies in it. I don't want the fucking water everywhere. I was up early. I was going to leave early. Now I'm 2 minutes late. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Water was everywhere, people. Should have went out there earlier, but you know me, I just can't leave stuff alone. So this is what happens. Long story short, I got the leak stopped. It's just a gasket that came out from underneath the cap, but I had to seal off the water going into the pump so it wouldn't just keep pumping out. Take a breath. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's gonna have a good day today. What's this guy doing? He's turning. Good. Or is he? Oh, he's driving around with a right blinker on, my man. But he ain't turning. He turned eventually. There he goes. The third right is the right. Does that even make sense? I don't know. But anyway, what's up, everybody? Not feeling work today, man. Not. Had some weird dreams last night. I don't know, man. Just leave it at that. Not good, but not much to really talk about. I see a lot of people. I swear, people just like to start stuff. I swear they just like to start stuff. Regarding the Cowboys, look, Trey Lance. Of course, he's getting most of the. He's getting a lot of reps. That trade is looking more and more bad by the day, knowing the compensation for other teams. The only way it's not bad, I hate to say this, is if Dak is not the starter after this year. That's the only way the Trey Lance trade is not a bad trade. Because we could have had one of them running backs or whoever it is that you liked in the fourth round, right? So we could have had a lot of pieces. So if Dak gets signed to an extension, is Trey Lance going to be their backup idea? Trey Lance isn't going to sign here. He's going to go get more money elsewhere to have a chance to start. So the only way that the Trey Lance trade would be a good trade is if he ends up being the starter or a backup, which I don't believe he will agree to unless they sign him to another 1 year, $7-8 million deal. I find it hard to believe he can't get more on the market, but I could be wrong. I really could be wrong. Be very interesting to see how that plays out. Got the old Jimmy Johnson. Got the Jimmy. Anyway. Apparently that whole Jimmy Johnson thing was BS. I mean, I'm sure he's helping them on some level. I still think the 1 year deal thing with everybody is a Jimmy Johnson idea. But I don't know if that works anymore, people. You know, so we shall see. We'll see the development of our young players. We will see injuries. That'll all go into our final record. I'm not predicting us to win the division. We'll give that to the Eagles. I think Washington's going to be better. Giants have to be better, right? So we'll see where Dallas falls. Hopefully they're good enough to make the playoffs, this year. Maybe not. If not, then, I love the draft. So that's the only redeeming quality of that. We're not in purgatory. Maybe we get a top 15 pick. But I'm still going in with the season. If they sign Dak Prescott, then you You need to win the division or be a wild card and go far into playoffs. That's the only thing that's going to make it. If not, Dak's going to hear the crap again. So, Trey Lance, everybody's, wow, look at Trey Lance. That's what needs to happen, people. Luke Schoonmaker is injured, people. Yes, again, he got injured, will not be attending OTAs or mandatory minicamp. He had off-season shoulder surgery, and he just aggravated a hamstring. I don't know the severity of the hamstring, but obviously, at this time of the year, they're going to be ultra cautious with the injury. Listen, it's our second round pick. If I want to complain about other teams' drafts, I'm going to complain about our second round picks. Not named Trayvon Diggs, excuse me. Trayvon Diggs, he's the one of the second round picks that worked out. Sean Lee, he was still injured, but he definitely worked out. We like to gamble with our second round pick. First round pick, normally we're good. Nobody's 100%. Nobody. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody. So, because I know people go, oh, how about Mozzie? Okay. How about Taco? Okay. That's two guys. Again, if you're hitting at a 70% clip in the first round, I think that's pretty damn good. So, who's the other third guy? Who's the third guy in the last 10 years? I'd have to go back and look at that. The last Dallas Cowboys. You know what? I'll do that. I'll look at that and we'll talk about it on our lunchtime chat. Or put it in the comments and then we'll go from there. But I'll still look it up to check your work. I'm stuck in traffic. I was up at 5:30. My wife had to leave the house in a hurry because her mother, her mother is just fell again, blood everywhere. But not as bad as last time. God, getting old, I already know. Getting old sucks, but that sucks. I'm turning the air off. So hopefully everything's fine. She just said it wasn't as bad as last time, but still. She's going into a facility, I believe, next week. Right around the corner from where her house is. So it's better for her. She'll get 24/7 care. My sister-in-law is going back to Colorado, who's living with her now. So no one person could take care of her anyway. Even if she wanted to move in with me, we don't have the wherewithal. You would need a 24/7 nurse. That's what we're talking about, people. So people, well, just like have her live with you. Yeah, I don't care. But she says that my wife has a full-time, I have a full-time job. I think it'd be easier if it's just in a facility, brand new facility, beautiful. But anyway, getting back to the Cowboys. So we'll have mandatory minicamp coming up. June 1st is right around the corner. We'll get Gallup's money. With the whole Mozzie Smith playing 3 technique. Now we're hearing Carter might be not a 1. Now I'm hearing they're going to try him at 3 to see if he has any pass rush ability before settling on 1. See how Dallas and some teams handle 1 techniques is they don't really address them. Only the team like the Eagles. Now, Jalen to me is a 3 tech. Jalen Carter can get to a quarterback. Jordan Davis, he's a true 1. That's why Jordan Davis's value is so big. If he does you don't care. Listen, Eagle fans, all kidding aside, we mess around. You guys like to compare Jordan Davis to Mozzie Smith. Jordan Davis was a early pick that multiple picks were traded to go up and get. Mozzie was a second round talent that we got at the end of the first round because that's what we do. So, but Jordan Davis, if he just stops the run and takes up a double team, then you're cooking with gas. That's all you need next to Carter. So, again, it's a little different than Mozzie, but I know it's the cool thing to do to shit on people who talk about Mozzie Smith. Listen, They won. It was either Mozzie Smith or Matt Bergeron last year. They would have been wrong on both. They would look bad at this point on both picks. Either one's a bust. So, it is what it is. But yeah, so we'll see about the Auburn defensive tackle. I mean, there's a few bodies there, but I expect them to make a move for somebody. I'm not excited about Linval Joseph. It indeed is him. To me, Linval Joseph is a rotational piece, and that's all you're going to get this time of year, so I guess that's fine. But, give me Linval and Calais. Will they do that? I doubt it. I don't think either one's going to make a lot of money. Give me both of them. Maybe you hit on one. Maybe Calais can give you a year. I mean, Calais is about as... Calais is as bad as... reliable as they come. That's all he does. Just shows up and causes havoc on the front. So we'll see how much he gets. But if I had to pick between the two, I think they'll go Linval because of the one technique. But I think Calais offers more. So that's why I say give me both of them. No, in Dallas they won't do either. They'll go, we like our guys. All right, Ryan Clark. They don't do anything. But I don't know. I kind of think they have to. I think Zimmer's going to be like, why the hell did you bring me here? Thank God I'm only on a one-year deal. Why did you bring me here if you're not going to bring in any players? See, if I was Dan Quinn last year, I would have lit their ass up. Maybe he did behind closed doors. It worked out for Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn wanted Bobby Wagner and God only knows who else at the trade deadline. Maybe Brian Schottenheimer and maybe McCarthy wanted Derrick Henry. We'll never know. Because everybody's afraid of their own shadow these days, and nobody wants to come out against Jerry. Well, that's enough of that. No. It's time for some glory hole, Jerry. We need to win. But, yeah, so, not surprised that Dan Quinn didn't come out and say, well, how come you're not giving me players? But, like I said yesterday, as soon as he got to Washington, what did he do? He brought in a bunch of Cowboy players, and he went and got his Bobby Wagner. And in his first press conference before he signed anybody, he said, it's good to be with an organization with an urgency to win now. Like, right now. Like, there is no tomorrow. That's how you got to run your organization. I understand you got to look, you got to make contracts. That's what Howie's good at. The trades and contracts. I understand all that, but I mean, when you are a 12-win team for 3 years in a row, you got to go and go get you a running back or go get you a impact player. It doesn't matter what position. Go get you one at the trade deadline. The new rules in the NFL afford you that luxury. Okay, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But to sit back and be scared of it, that's not a good thing either. So we're in the dog days, people. I mean, after the mini camp, it's June 4th through June 6th, mandatory mini camp. After that, there won't be nothing until the end of July, a training camp. So at that point, I think I'm going to start working on some things. I'm going to try and do a website, but we'll see. We'll see about that and what that's going to entail. Maybe come up with a couple more cool logos that I could put on t-shirts and stuff. Everybody's asking me for merch, but, I do have my Venmo, so if anybody wants a hat, email me at GameTimeBrian@gmail.com. GameTimeBrian with a Y. GameTimeBrian@gmail.com. I got hats and t-shirts right now. I got like 5 hats left. So I kind of blew through those. I will sell them out. I haven't sold any. I've been just doing giveaways. But, the issue you have is it's the same people that give super chats for the same, So if I only have 2 types of hats, 2 color hats. After that, what do they want? I give them a t-shirt. I'm going to have to start going out and getting some stuff that people might be interested. Some cool Dallas stuff. Even Eagle stuff I'll have on hand in case the Eagle people win. I think that's only fair. But yeah, if you want a hat or a t-shirt, let me know. I'm figuring hats, I get them for $31. I think shipping, depending on where you are, is like 9, so that's 40. 48, I would have to go no lower than 48. So that, you email me first, and then you'll just Venmo me 48. As soon as I see it, boom, you'll get it. I'll send you the tracking. And t-shirts, I'm figuring 25. I think t-shirts are right around the same amount. So the ship, I forget what I paid for them through Mark, but I can go a lot cheaper. You know, give me 25 bucks for a t-shirt. So don't forget, 2:30 Eastern time, lunchtime chat, live from the mail truck. And don't forget the join button. If you guys see it right beside my name, a lot of you will have a join tab. It's $4.99 a month. I want to start releasing more videos for members only. Though I'll go out to everybody after a few hours. But plus I do little perks. We do a Zoom call at least one a week. I've been doing 2 a week. So maybe I'll do a Zoom call tonight with everybody, like if you want, for an hour or so. Why? Because I can. So yeah, you do a Zoom call where you could zoom in, be a part of the channel. And like I said, you'll get videos earlier than everybody. I'll give you your shout outs when I do my videos. And I got a little gift for all people hanging there for 6 months. I'm going to be shipping out when that happens. I just started it. So, yeah, I think it's like 5 something with tax, you know. Join, baby. Join. I'll talk to you later. Peace.